Hello everyone and happy Thanksgiving. Welcome to American Truck Simulator once again. Today we're going to be out here with Werner, as you guys can see, in this beautiful back to blue truck skin for the Freightliner Cascadia, as well as we are using this older style Werner Express trailer made by Sartana Modding, however you pronounce it. I do know that there is an update to this trailer. I have not actually downloaded the update yet, but it is a payware trailer, and yes, this is the first time we are using it with one of my favorite Werner skins, if I do say so myself. This one right here is an all-time favorite. Currently, we are out here in Enid, Oklahoma, and we are taking a load of IBC containers to Clovis, New Mexico. Now, let's go ahead and get loaded up here. Cargo has been loaded. Let's go ahead and start this bad boy up today. This is not a fleet truck. This is actually a personal truck, so it's going to sound a little different. I do have Z-Mod's Cat 15 in this bad boy today, 500 horsepower, as well as an 18-speed transmission. Like I said, it is a nice custom skin. The skin for the truck is available on the Steam Workshop, and I will have a link to the payware trailer in the description down below, so you guys could check it out if you guys want to. Interior, nothing too fancy. We got the digital dash. We don't really have much anything. Got some Christmas presents down there. We got a microwave. Do have a TV and a microwave. But yeah, nothing really too fancy for us today in this interior. Looks like we got a train right here to our left, GARC. I'm not too sure what that is, but that's definitely an SD40-2 locomotive. Hauling some intermodal cars. One intermodal car and just a random mixed freight. Looks like they have their own auto racks. Interesting. Let us go ahead and get on the open road here. Let's go ahead and shut off the flashers there. So we're currently at the railroad contractor place that is in this game. I can't remember what it's actually called. It's like Johnson Railroad Contractors or something like that. And that is where we are at today, picking up this load of IBC containers to Clovis, New Mexico. I don't know how we're supposed to get out of here. I think we're supposed to go this way. I'm pretty sure there's only one way in and one way out. Okay, yeah, we are supposed to go this way. First things first, guys, happy Thanksgiving to everyone that does celebrate it. Me today, I'm actually on call for my job, so I unfortunately will not be going anywhere. I'm kind of going to be stuck at home, but my on-call does end at 7 a.m. tomorrow. Been on call all week, so it's kind of nice because I do get some extra money just for being on call on the holiday, so it is kind of nice. And yeah, but hopefully you guys are having a hopefully you guys have a good holiday, get to spend it with your family, your friends, everybody, and all of that good stuff. You know, good, nice, relaxing holiday and everything, and just give thanks for everything that you guys have. That's really what Thanksgiving is all about. I don't know if I was supposed to do that maneuver, but we did it anyway. Would have been a lot easier than making a right-hand turn over there. I think, yeah, we're good. We are good. But man, it's hard to believe that it's already the end of November. Like, Christmas is coming up here in just a few weeks, and I just can't believe that 2023 has flown by so fast. Like, a lot has happened in 2023, and I'll kind of go over that in a different video. But I do also want to apologize for not having very many uploads this month. Just gonna put it out there, it has been a hell of a month so far. A lot, and I mean a lot of stuff has happened. It's been, I don't want to say it's been stressful, but it has very much been stressful and kind of frustrating and just very, very busy, if I do say so myself. We're going to come here to this red light over here. Alright, going straight on. Going to be taking a right at the next intersection here. But earlier in the month, did have a little scare with my mother, who ended up falling at about 3-ish in the morning. Of course, that's not a wake-up call that you want to receive when they fall and can't get back up. I'm going to go ahead and just wait for this light here. Alright. But it is not the first time that it has happened. But it is the first time with this outcome that has happened. So usually whenever she does end up falling or cannot get up off of the couch, more than likely the fire department will have to be called to kind of lift her up and help her get back on her feet. But I'm not too sure what the difference was this time. But the fire department usually will give her a choice if she wants to get seen by an ambulance and then go to the hospital just to get checked out, just to be seen. But this time, they did not give her a choice whatsoever. They did say that whenever they picked her up, that her feet were ice cold, frozen solid to the touch. And the fact that she had a fever, I think, was kind of the main reason of why they decided to send her to the hospital. But yeah, she was not she was not in good health at that point when she did fall. So she was in the hospital for about a week. Fortunately, it was in the week of my birthday, which I'll get to that later. But yes, she was in the hospital for a week. She is discharged now. They did find a lesion on her spine, though, and they're not sure if it is a cancer or if it's MS, multiple sclerosis, or I think is however you pronounce it. But yeah, it's just it was a definite scare. We are Lauren and I are kind of looking into, I hate to say it, but assisted living places, due to the fact that if something like this does happen again, she's not going to be able to live on her own. Granted, she is being very stubborn about it, but we're just going to have to keep talking to her and keep trying and all of that good stuff. Roadside table, 1 mile. That's interesting. Not sure what a roadside table is supposed to do. But yeah, so a massive scare. And then, of course, I believe it was like a week and a half later, my grandmother-in-law ended up going into the hospital because she had she was having a massive headache that would not go away. And turns out she has a brain aneurysm. So she had her surgery this past Tuesday. She will be in the hospital probably till next week. So like I said, it's just been a kind of stressful, frustrating month, especially with health issues with family and all that. So I've been busy. I have really been busy. On top of it, did have my birthday on the 8th of November. Had the party with my in-law family on that Saturday. It was definitely a good time. Not really one for having birthday parties. Like, growing up, I never really had birthday parties. It was mainly just my mom or my stepdad, majority of the time, and then my dad and my stepmom, a little cake, and that's about it. Was never really one for having, you know, massive birthday parties. I remember when I was with my ex and she was sitting there talking about, you know, throwing me a party, or like with her cousins, you know, getting thrown a party, and it's just like, wow, I've never actually had this, so I'm like, I don't know, I'm not used to it, considering, you know, getting gifts that of stuff that, you know, I actually picked out and wanted versus stuff that my mom wanted to get me or whatever. It's a nice feeling. It really is, knowing that whatever you're getting for your birthday or what we're doing for your birthday is actually what you want to do and not what somebody else wants to do. And I have not experienced that until Lauren, and it's a really different experience growing up from what I grew up with to having with what I have now, where my in-laws will just, you know, throw a party with cake with the rest of the family, and, you know, I can invite friends, my family, whatever. It's a nice, very nice feeling that I've never experienced before. Why are you stopped, bro? I don't know if this is a truck route. Oh, this is not where we were supposed to turn. Son of a gun. Okay, we're just gonna go this way. I'm not too sure about the texture loss. I made the wrong turn. I thought we were turning here, but we were not. Not too sure what's up with all the texture loss there. Can't really tell. I think we're... yeah, we're golden. Alright, now we are on the correct road that we are supposed to be on. I think, yep, we are coming up to another red light here. Gotta love it. Another thing that is actually kind of a good feeling is getting to actually pick out my own cake. Like, my mother-in-law was like, what kind of cake do you want for your birthday? And I'm just sitting there like, I turned to Lauren and I'm just like, I don't know. I've never actually gotten this far with anything before. And she was like, yeah, just pick out whatever cake you want. So, me loving Oreos as much as I do, I like how there's two Exxon trucks just like side by side. Gotta love it. But, like I said, with me loving Oreos, of course you're gonna change lanes. I ended up going with a Oreo Blizzard cake from Dairy Queen. Man, oh man, is that a good cake. It was kind of a close tie between that and a Portillo's chocolate cake. But I'm kind of glad that I went with the Oreo. Because, I mean, I love Oreos. Like, that's one of my all-time favorite desserts out there. Or even, like, cookies for that matter. So it would have made a lot of sense for me to pick the Oreo cake. Okay, why are we slamming on our brakes, dude? There's no reason for you to slam on your brakes like that just because this trucker's turning. Ay, ay, ay. I just don't, I don't understand. I really don't understand. But along with the news about like the family being in the hospital and all that, there has been some good news, like, you know, the birthday party. Also, Being on call at my job, you know, extra cash for the holidays. Anything pretty much, anytime I go out, it's pretty much all overtime. Granted, yes, this week hours have been cut significantly. So I do have a 4-day weekend starting today. Be back to work on Monday, which is amazing. But also, I have been hard at work on a full channel revamp, rebrand, whatever you want to call it. I've kind of been looking at different subscriptions to different websites for like a new banner, new intro, lower thirds, and outro. Also stuff including like stream overlays for getting back into streaming now that I have, you know, great internet, that I can actually do that. And I was hoping that I would be able to have it go up on, you know, January 1st of 2024. I don't know if that's gonna actually happen. I'm hoping that I can get it all done. Now with work actually completely slowing down, I know like for the last couple, I think like weeks or months or so, I've been saying that it's slowing down. That's what they have been telling us. But it is now completely slowed down, considering the fact that they have cut our hours. Clinton has been discovered. But yes, so now that with that being slowing down, I can focus more on the channel and focus more on what I actually want to do versus my actual job. And if you guys were wondering, yes, it did say Clinton was discovered. I don't actually know what happened. I just know that one day I went into play, load up this sim, and next thing you know, I got greeted with the screen to where you have to create your own company and all of that good stuff and profile. And I'm gonna go ahead and just wait for this red light, and I'll get back with you guys. I love how that Mustang just kind of cut us off right there, man. Gotta love it. Yeah, so thankfully I had a backup of my game, or my profile, so I can get everything that I needed back, but I was just like, I was kind of confused as to why when I went into the game, like it said to create a brand new company, create a brand new profile, and then I go look in the game folder and like my profile was just gone, and I was so confused. Like I said, thankfully I had a backup, or else I would have had to start all this stuff from scratch. But unfortunately, it got rid of pretty much all of the progress since Oklahoma came out. So I don't have any of that progress of like exploring Oklahoma or any of that anymore, and I'm kind of bummed out about it. But it could have been worse. Could have, you know, lost everything, had to start over from scratch again, which did not really want to do. So I'll take just, you know, Oklahoma not being there versus the entire game not being discovered. Alright, Gary Boulevard. That's where we were literally just at, is Gary Boulevard. Oh, I'm kind of swerving here. But in some ATS news, the 1.49 beta is now out. This is actually being recorded on 1.48. There is no, or we're not currently on the beta. Kansas does release on the 30th of this month, and there is a new Walking Dead game that comes out on the 1st that I'm also looking forward to as well. Definitely going to be seeing that on the channel. Super stoked about that. We also have a new version of the California rework. I believe this is like phase 3 or 4 that is coming out. And then, of course, you know, after that, we've got Nebraska and Arkansas. I'm assuming Nebraska is going to come out first and then Arkansas. But I don't work for SCS, so I would not know. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this video so far. If you guys are, make sure you hit the like button and that subscribe button. If you guys want notifications of when videos are uploaded, make sure you join the Discord server. Everything you need to know is linked in the description. I thought we were speeding by going like 75, but then I'm trying to look on the GPS and I'm like, there's no speed limit sign on there, but then it's actually on the digital dash, which I don't think I've ever noticed that before. That's really cool. I thought we were speeding, but then again, technically fleet trucks like this probably go no more than 60, 65, but we are the owner-operator for Werner, so our truck is not governed like the rest of them. I'm actually looking forward to the rebranding of the channel. I don't know, I was really looking forward to the one I did for 2023 when I rebranded it. And I don't know, just something about it, the banner, the intro, I'm just not feeling it. You know, I did feel it back then, but now it's just kind of like, you know, it's kind of basic. I mean, I like the thunderstorm effect that we have in the intro, but I just think that it's, I don't know, I just not a fan of it anymore, to be honest with y'all. So I'm trying to find work on a new one that I will love, that kind of also incorporates like storms and all of that good stuff. Looks like we're coming up to a slowdown here. Barely swerving. It's been a while since we've been in this game, so I am a little rusty at driving with this type of steering wheel. And not like a real steering wheel like I do just about every day. But speaking of whatchamacallit, speaking of like fall and all that, like I was talking about, fall / I guess winter is upon us out here in Illinois and probably most other states as well. I'm pretty sure I've seen it already snowing in most states. But fall time is probably one of my, I don't want to say it's my favorite time of the year. I think it's my second favorite. Winter I obviously hate the most. I hate the cold, I hate the snow. But fall time, I don't know, it's like my second favorite time of the year besides summer. Stuck behind this trucker for a while, it looks like. Yes, we are. But then again, also with Illinois' bipolar weather, you never know what you're gonna get. I mean, last like few weeks we've had it go from like the 70s and it's gone down to like the 30s, the 40s, back up to the 60s. It just it makes absolutely no sense. And then they're talking about us getting our very first snow this weekend on Sunday. And I'm just thinking, thank the Lord I'm not on call and that we're not doing anything on Sunday, so I could just hang out in the house while it snows and just play video games or do whatever. Got old CRST coming up on our left over here. Ooh. Like I said, we're a little bit rusty today. But this time of year, I do enjoy going to, like, apple orchards. There's 3 of them that are, like, within an hour away from me. We got one close to where I'm at. There's one out in Bloomington and one in Peoria. And we also have a reindeer ranch which is about 10 minutes away from my house, and I've never actually... Oh, come on. Road work ahead. Doesn't actually say if the left... Okay, so they have to merge into us. Perfect. So we can just bypass all these people. Alright, perfect. That was just phenomenal that that Greyhound bus did not turn into us. I'm actually very happy about that. You don't want to get caught speeding in a construction zone here. Alright, that old CRST passed us up. Now we're going to pass him up once again. So you guys were probably wondering when I was saying Reindeer Ranch. Yes, it's an actual like a farm property that has reindeer on it. I'm not kidding you. If you look up Reindeer Ranch, Rantoul, Illinois, it's an actual thing. Somehow I've pretty much lived just about in this town since 2015, on and off, and never have I been to it. And I'm pretty sure now that with Lauren, I may end up actually going because I feel like she would find stuff like that pretty cool. And we probably will go to it here this winter sometime. Not too sure when. But yeah. No scrolling while driving. Well, too bad. But also, this is the best time of year to just sit around in your pajama pants, some slippers, as well as just sipping on some, you know, apple cider or hot cocoa while, you know, you're watching Netflix or YouTube or whatever the case may be. I think they said keep left. No one's in our mirror. Canyon and Lubbock. That's where we want to go. That is where we are going. I like how we're going 50 and a 35 and just keep gaining speed while we're on our Jakes. But I'm going to go ahead and quit talking for a little bit and just let you guys enjoy the sounds of American Truck Sim. Looks like we're getting to about half a tank of diesel here on our journey. I think we'll have plenty to make it to, I believe we're going to Clovis is where we're going, I think. Yeah, Clovis. Oh boy. Like we got a broken down bus to our left there. I feel bad for those bus riders. Well, we do actually also have a new addition to our little family. I'll go ahead and post a picture up on screen in editing. But welcome Milo Thor to the family. He was a stray kitten that we ended up rescuing. We actually took a drive down to Litchfield, Illinois a couple weeks ago to visit Lauren's aunt, who had the kittens in her backyard, actually. But unfortunately, we did not actually get the kitten that day. We were supposed to, but with the cold weather and the rain, they were actually hiding, so we could not figure out where they were at. But it was definitely not a wasted trip. I don't know if I should pass this cop. 54 and a 45. Yeah, we're just gonna hang out. we're just gonna hang out behind him. Yeah. Okay, now we're 55. Now we're at 70. Let's hightail. Let's go. It was actually not even a wasted trip due to the fact that they have a Jack in the Box down there. Now, I have never been to Jack in the Box, never have been to an A&W restaurant either. So both of those were in that town, and I'm just sitting there like, well, I gotta try one or the other. And we ended up going with Jack in the Box. And I gotta tell you, I got the tacos because I've seen it all over TikTok. I've seen it all over Facebook. Everybody rants and raves about their tacos, saying that they are some of the best tacos for a fast food restaurant. And I'm gonna be honest with you, they did not disappoint. Okay, we're coming up to a 45 here. Oh, we're at a 35. Oh boy. We are very speedy. Hey, we're in New Mexico, though. Alright, this is going to be a fun intersection. Welcome to Texaco, New Mexico. Okay. Make our right-hand turn over here after we stop. Looks like we are good to go. Welcome to New Mexico, everybody. Even though we've already explored this, it doesn't look like we've actually explored this road. So that'll help us out a little bit. Our destination is just up here. But if you have not tried Jack in the Box tacos, I highly recommend it. I got both the regular and the monster. And let me tell you, they did not disappoint. They were not greasy whatsoever, like pretty much all of Taco Bell's food. And they were great, very great. Lauren did get a burger. The fries are fries are okay. They're just kind of average. But the burger was actually really good as well. Unfortunately, like I said, we did not get the kitten. But then we did take a drive a week later down to Effingham to meet them. And we ended up getting the kitten because it was a closer, kind of like a halfway point for both of us. So we did end up getting the kitten, and let me tell you, he has been a handful. Currently right now he's in his rambunctious and teething stage, so he is literally biting everything in sight, clawing everything in sight. It's a pain. Try to keep him in the gaming room / studio because he likes to bite at the cords, and I don't need him biting into an expensive cord, getting electrocuted, all of that good stuff. I think we're good. Okay, we were not good, but we're just going to go ahead and go anyway. Alright, but yep, we did take that trip down to Effingham. We did get the kitten, secured him, took a trip back, and now he is a beloved third cat in our family of 3, and I'll have a picture of the 2 other cats that we currently have. I think we're turning here. Okay, this is going to be a fun one to turn into. Hello there, Mr. Security Guard. I don't think we're going to make it in here. I really don't. Oh? Oh, we kind of took something down a little bit, but we made it in here perfectly. All right. This is an interesting one. It looks like they're actually building. There's the foundation and all that down there. Where do you guys want this at? Looks like right over there. We might have to do a blind spot back, depending, but we're definitely going to have to turn around. Right. We might not have to do a blind side. I mean, I feel like we can just do a set up offset over here and then just kind of guide it in. There we go. Let's go ahead and roll down the window. We've kind of not done that, and then we've just looked out the window and we've completely forgotten that we can actually roll down the windows now. That is my mistake. I think we might have this first try. Tractor ain't gonna be straight, but it is what it is. Might have to go a little bit to the left. There we go. Just guide it in, keep it straight. Maybe? Do they not like it there? There we go. I was about to say, did they not like it there? Alright, let's take one last beautiful look at this truck. Love this truck. Like I said, Steam Workshop. I'll have a link in the description for it, as well as the payware trailer, so you guys can check them out yourselves. Let's shut the engine off and unload the cargo. So we drove 400, just over 400 miles for $20,920, almost 21 grand, not too shabby, pulling some IBC containers. But that is going to go ahead and do it, guys. Happy Thanksgiving to any of you guys that do celebrate it. Like I said, have some fun with your family, your friends. Give thanks to everything that you've got. And before you guys head out on the video, make sure you hit the like button and hit that subscribe button if you have not yet. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.